What are your guys' thoughts about the whole Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert situation?
If I personally, for me, that's a hard relationship to mend for me if I'm Donovan Mitchell or if I'm in his shoes, because like Rudy Gobert was kind of treating it like it was a joke in the first place. So for me, like how you were treating it like it's a joke, and then now I actually like got it. Like you got like I understand like it's business at the end of the day, and we're here to win the championship. So like in that perspective, I'd say yo like let's go get this done. But like friendship wise, like I don't know how like you guys can like
hmm
make that cool.
I have a
I mean,
question. Was it
what?
proven? Like, I've read about this, but was it ever proven that? Could they tell who had the virus first? Because
They didn't.
for all we
Honestly,
know, Donovan Mitchell actually had it before Rudy Gobert.
but
Yeah, no, if
that's
it
not.
was
You could make that argument, but because of how the symptoms they're dormant for 2 weeks, so couldn't have not shown symptoms in Donovan. But it doesn't really
true.
make sense because Rudy Gobert had flu-like symptoms before
Mm,
anyone else on the team did.
Yeah.
And so that's why everyone was getting on him in the locker room and everything and saying, dude, just like don't touch our stuff or anything. And he took it as a joke. You saw that video of what he did at that press conference, touching all the mics. And he was touching the reporters' phones too. He had the coronavirus and was touching reporters' phones. They, with your phone, you touch it all the time. You put it on your face when you make calls and everything. So they could have contracted the virus as well and then given it to their families. It was just really irresponsible of him to do that. Like, I get it.
yeah,
Oh, like, oh, how can I get the coronavirus and all this? But at the
I
end of the
think he
day,
needed to take it a little more seriously.
yeah,
yeah.
like,
I agree with that, but at the same time, I'm looking at this through Rudy Gobert's eyes. We have to understand, and like the issue everywhere other than the United States. When this happened, the United States has like less than what, maybe 15 cases. So what are the
um,
chances? What were the chances of Rudy Gobert actually getting it when it was less than 15 cases? He probably thought it wasn't a big idea and it was irresponsible and all, but at the same time, let's be honest, there were so many people who would have done the same thing and
okay,
not like
but
taken this seriously.
I don't believe the same to that extent, because like I don't think there's it takes like a certain mindset to like uh, not to like call out Rudy Gobert, but a certain like more childish mindset to go off and like do something like that.
thank you because like you have to think about it too. If I had the flu and
Like
I
I
was
wouldn't be
going
going around.
around everyone's stuff and I was like touching their stuff and coughing on them,
Yeah.
I would get knocked out. Like someone would knock me out and be like, "Get away
Yes,
from me!" Like, what do you
because you're
do?
not
Like, what?
7-1.
No, but it's just like that. Like anytime you're sick, to recuse yourself from people. You
Mhm.
isolate yourself and you heal up, so then you don't get anyone else sick. It's common sense. It really is what it is. Like if you whether he thought he had the flu or the coronavirus or not, it's just common sense. Don't be around people and don't be touching their stuff when you're sick because they can get sick too.
So, do you think one of them is going to get traded or what's going on?
Honestly, I doubt one of them will get traded. I don't think it'll be that bad because they'll have a lot of time to heal that relationship. But you got to think about it, what Donovan Mitchell was
Mhm.
thinking too, because he has family and
Yeah.
they could have gone sick too. And he was forced to be in isolation. Was it like 2 weeks or a month? I forgot. It was in between that, right?
Mhm.
So he was by himself for that amount of time. Imagine just being by yourself because an idiot decided to do something that wasn't necessary.
True. I honestly feel like if they want to go far in terms of team chemistry, they have to like hash this out because
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
no.
can't.
definitely. They
I think
definitely
it's
Yeah.
have to.
better for the team overall that they stay together. Because I mean,
Mhm.
like you have this superstar defensive player and then this upcoming like superstar in Donovan Mitchell. Like it's smart to keep them together. But I mean, if it comes down to it becoming something that they can't fix and they have to like get rid of one, I feel like you have to get rid of Rudy Gobert. I feel like Donovan Mitchell's too important as like a superstar cornerstone young piece that you have to keep around for like a while because you never know. Like if you
I
drop the
I
right talent around him, maybe
Mhm.
something can happen.
I totally agree. Yeah, if it did come down to it, it would have to be Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell. He's just too important to that team. You've seen it what he can do.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
just too
Kobe.
good.
Okay, Kobe. You got to get rid of the center because the shooting guard is too important. Okay.
No,
Okay.
but I think you gotta understand, Donovan Mitchell's a lot younger, and he did just come off of like a tremendous season last year. So like he has upside, like a lot more upside. Rudy Gobert, yeah, he's this great defensive player, but I think you can replace great defensive centers. There are plenty of them out there, and I think
I agree.
Donovan Mitchell's
Honestly,
No, I agree.
I think that I think trading him, we would see him cry again like he did when he wasn't picked for the All-Star 2 years ago, the All-Star game. And honestly, I don't want to see him crying like that again, so I hope they don't trade him because that wasn't pretty to see.
Wow.
All right. What's the
Never
next
know.
topic?
All right. All right, so it came out a couple of days ago that Steph and Klay were going to be traded for CP3 in 2011. Your thoughts?
I'm pretty sure that someone denied that accusation, but if we can't always take what we hear in the news as like the hard true facts because the news is always lying. But if that were an actual to actually happen, I honestly would understand because it's 2011. I mean, wasn't this like when Klay Thompson was just drafted?
Yeah,
So
that was like
basically he's a rookie. Plus, Steph Curry was dealing with injuries at the time. If we had all been talking about this trade, we would have been like, "Yeah, you're an idiot for not like trading them two for Chris Paul." If
no, yeah, I definitely
because they
I
developed,
definitely
we
agree.
think it's stupid, but back then it would have been a good trade for the Warriors. But it
And
would
you
have
think
come
about
back
it
to bite them.
too, would they get the same amount of championships that they have now on the Warriors that they would have gone
0
with
championships.
the Hornets? You can make it because they're the best shooting backcourt in the NBA history. Like I don't see any other backcourt duo shooting better than them. But you can also make the case that what Mark Jackson did for those Warriors players, especially Draymond Green, Steph and Klay, it was foundational for their championship runs. Because you have to remember, Mark Jackson got fired after they lost in the first round in 2014 in Game 7 against the LA Clippers. After that, he got booted and came Steve Kerr, and the Warriors, that's when they started their run of 5 straight finals appearances. And I think Mark Jackson, he doesn't get the due that he deserves with the player development that he's done for Curry and Klay and believing in Steph too, the organization. Because remember, fans didn't agree when Monte Ellis got booted out of Golden State. They wanted Steph Curry to be the one who got booted out. But look how it turned out for the Warriors.
Yeah,
True.
no, I think you really can't blame them for, wanting to make that trade back then. Obviously it's a good thing that they didn't because Klay and Steph obviously turned out to be the people they did, winning all the championships and becoming the best shooters of all time. So it's a good thing they didn't, but it's kind of like, it's understandable. Back in the 2011, Klay just got drafted, so it makes sense. Or it made more sense back then than obviously it does now.